tell us about what this. Okay, tell us what this is.
So this one's going to be a number, right?
Well, who are you first?
Oh. So this one you're going to be at a 30.5 CKTS Eagle fifth wheel. They say it's a half-ton version. Basically, just it's going to be a little bit smaller and lighter, but necessarily you're not going to be half-ton pullable. Because your dry weight on this one's still sitting at 9,570 pounds.
Wow. So you'd have to have a heavy half.
Yeah, heavy half.
I think the best thing for you to do with this is to have a 3/4 ton.
Yeah, the safest bet is 3/4 ton, or even if you want to go 1 ton in case you want to go bigger.
Okay. This is a 30.5 CKTS Eagle half ton.
Right.
And it's wired for solar.
Yeah, even on this one, all our Jaycos minus the SLX7s are all wired for solar. On the other side of it, you'll have more of an outdoor shower. On this end, you get a spray port. So you would put in what you would use for outdoor shower on this end.
And what's that little thing there? Is that for like a generator?
So you have 1 tank on this end.
It's got a 30-pound tank.
Yeah, so you have 1 tank on this end and 2 more on the other side.
Okay, so you have 3 30-pound tanks. Is that right?
I believe it's...
Oh, we'll look.
When
we get to the other side, we'll look there. 3 steps to get in, aluminum steps. And when you come in here, there's more headroom.
Yep, so the biggest thing with the benefit to the fifth wheel is you get the extra headspace. Yeah. Even if you had one that was the same length as a travel trailer, these will still feel more roomy just because you have the really tall ceiling. Yeah. So with the Eagles tables, it comes with 2 more chairs. Right now we have those underneath the bed when we get them shipped over. But so it has a hydraulic arm on it to where this is all empty. Where you also get a table extension to it. So if you're eating more people or just need more table space, this would work great.
Cool. Is it hard to learn to hook up a fifth wheel compared to just a regular travel trailer?
It's a little different, but I mean, if you're the first time hooking up a travel trailer and the first time hooking up a fifth wheel, you'll probably learn about the same rate. But both will have their challenges. Fifth wheels will probably travel a little bit nicer.
Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry. Just because when they're because the fifth wheel hitch, it's built into the bed of your truck. Normally, there's some variations called a gooseneck where it kind of acts like a ball mount that goes into it. Yeah. But the most common way is it's built into the bed of your truck. But when you hook it into it, it acts as if your truck, for this instance, just got 30 feet longer. Yeah. It just makes it feel like your truck is just larger than it used to be. It's because of the way it fits in. With travel trailers, you need to check like sway control bars and to make sure to keep, like, if a big gust of wind hits, they don't have the right sway control bars. Sometimes it can get a little bit interesting when driving with it.
All right.
So normally it would come with a cutting board on this end and a sink tray on this end. I think we get some units they'll forget, so we had to take one out of this one and put it in another one that we sold. So for it, you still get some plug-in ports on your island kitchen, and then you still get your residential.
Yeah. There we go. You can get this for $49.95. Yeah. And 10% down, 6.9%.
So
28 years probably.
So the furthest thing we can go out to on payment wise is 180 months. That's the furthest we're able
15 years,
able to go out on. So with Eagles, the big thing that they do is for especially their chairs, they like to use the Thomas Paine Collection edition. Yeah. So one, you'll get the reclining chairs, 2 cup holders, and a little empty armrest for it. You can shove remotes or other things in them. Yeah. And then you have a 3-person couch that still folds out to a tri-fold height of bed. So that will. I want to say if you had that all the way out and had a blow-up mattress, if you wanted to, you can probably, once it's all the way out, probably fit one on there. The width of it's probably close to something along that line.
Yeah, 2 people could probably sleep there. They really had to.
Yeah. So on your armrests, you get still the power outlets, and then you get 2 USB ports on both sides. So 4 outlets, 4 USB ports. For fifth wheels, the main thing is for heating. You are still floor ducted on them. Generally forced air. I'd have to double check on some other units, but a lot of the ones we have get forced air into the tanks.
Yeah.
You pick up a little bit of storage above your TV. Your plug for you comes with for your TV, so like your HDMI cable is already plumbed through for the hole that's already drilled into it, and then your entertainment system is going to be right next to it with a little extra space on top.
Okay.
So entertainment system still AM, FM radio, CD, DVD, and then USB, aux, and Bluetooth capability on it.
I've never seen one that actually does Blu-ray. They're always DVD. Yeah. I realized that one day when I tried to put a Blu-ray disc in there, and it says does not recognize disc. Okay, and then you got a convection oven over there, huh?
So yeah, you still get the normal. So you still have your normal.
Oh, this is a
microwave. So your microwave's on top.
It looks like a really nice one.
Yeah. You can almost cook a small turkey in there. I don't think you do it in a microwave though.
No. But the one thing that they started doing a lot on, especially for 2019 models, is they did change the layout of their grill tops now.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think they just look a lot better than they used to. They're the only other travel trailer that does it like this is going to be the new 2019 White Hawks.
Okay.
So they're higher end products they put out. They've been doing this kind of top on top of them.
Show you see now, like they put actually shelves in there.
Yeah.
Instead of one giant box.
Yeah. Then you pick up the
This
oven in it too. And then the inside rings of your knobs all have LED strips in them, so if you wanted to, you hit a button and it all light up.
It's all LED lights in here too.
Yeah, so they're all going to be LEDs.
You have ducted the quiet air conditioning. Because they always say if you can see the square, you're going to hear the air.
Yeah, so even in the fifth wheel, you're still able to go and manually shut and close and open and turn all your AC vents. Yeah. So if you guys weren't up in the bedroom and it was hot, you can close those to help put airflow in here. Okay. And vice versa, if you're up there, you can close all these to put more air up there.
Now what's down there on the island?
So on the island, you get some more storage space. This whole section on the right end is all empty, so that's all gutted. So if you had
if I can get my finger out of the way.
So if you had like a trash can, it'd be perfect to put in there, just because this whole right end is there's nothing in there. On this one, there's nothing on the floor, and then a lot of it is you have a little bit more on top. But the main thing that takes up the space is the plumbing for your sink.
Okay.
But then you pick up another drawer up here, and another just empty out area.
Another drawer over there, or another cupboard over there. And then there's a place to put your pots and pans underneath the stove, and I think that's probably got it's got wood sides and stuff instead of a big box underneath. And then this is a place to put your coffee maker.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it's just emptied area.
A lot of storage there.
Yeah, so they like to give as much storage as possible that they can. So it's one thing with some travel trailers that I've heard some people come in and say to plug in their coffee pod, they had stacked books because the outlets were on the top of on top of it. So this one they keep it lower and they put it back so you can still have access to those. Okay. So with their fridges, that's 2, 4. So it's
I'm going to come over here to this side so you can see the refrigerators, guys.
So they're essentially 2 8 cubic foot fridges put together.
So yeah, it's 16 foot.
And then same thing with the freezers.
Is this residential or is that gas electric?
So on here you're going to have your on off and your auto and gas.
Okay, so it's not a residential fridge. Sometimes these bigger fifth wheels will have a residential fridge.
Which is kind of what they went with.
Full-time,
Yeah, it's kind of what they went with this one. So they have it to where it's almost the size of one. It's just a little bit easier on it.
Okay.
So the biggest benefit to the Eagle fifth wheels, the only other one that kind of does it like this that we have right now is a 28 foot.
Yeah. So and there's coat hangers in there. So if you want that as a coat closet instead of a pantry.
So you get either 2 shelves, or if you wanted to, you can bring that up and separate the two and still have access to the coat hangers.
Oh,
so
cool.
if you want to actually have a full coat closet, you're able to.
Cool. All right. And then up here's where, what's this little panel up here?
So all up here is going to be your main control switches. So
Okay,
you have
so
you have your
two slide outs.
You have three. So you have
3.
2 in here and 1 in the bedroom. Then your awning, your exterior lights, and then all your water pump and heat.
Okay.
One thing that Eagles do interesting is on their lights. So they have a dimmer. So if you were just to tap it and turn them on and off, and if you hold it down, it can actually dim your lights. So if you wanted just things lower instead of super bright, you're able to do that. Your thermostat, and then let's see, this comes.
That thermostat almost looks like it's comes off. It
So
almost
then-
looks like it's a remote kind of. But
So
it's
then
not.
on here is the LED screen that kind of helps with the trailer, so you can like go through and like should be able to like turn on lights throughout this and mess with things on here. It's just a digital version of a lot of the other stuff that's on it.
Okay.
And then your generator prepped for this one. So if you want to put a generator in, you already have the preparations for it, and you have your start and your stop on this end.
They got a little handrail over here, right there, to get up.
So one thing Eagles do too is they like to have, so to the bedroom you have your door entry in here, and then you have your
2 steps to get in.
then your pocket door. So you have 2 accesses to the bedroom and then 2 accesses to the bathroom.
It's a Jack and Jill bathroom. And then there's you can there's like the pocket door, so you can put towels on one side and the wardrobe on the other side.
So if you wanted to have that,
He's going to demonstrate there. There it is, like that. And then I'm going to come over here so you can see the sink and the ward. I don't know what you call that.
medicine cabinet.
Medicine cabinet. Yeah. And it looks like it's about a 30-inch round shower with a bubble in there.
Yeah, so
And there's a little
you
light
have your
for
lights
the-
off. You have a dark blue LED light that would come off of this single bulb up here.
Okay. Then we're going to look at the bedroom here for a second.
So in here you still have your second AC unit, then this one that you can control your air for in here.
Yeah.
If you wanted to put a TV in here, you'd be able to mount it
Backer right
on
there.
this.
Okay.
So your third slide.
And you got 2 air conditioners there. Oh,
right.
that one probably is a little bit noisier than the other ones, or it's also got the ducts for the other ones. It looks like.
Yeah, so then your third slide is going to be behind you. You have your whole wardrobe slide here.
Okay.
So they have.
I'm going to go on the other side of this bathroom so you can see the wardrobe slide. There's the wardrobe slide. And then there's a place to put your makeup.
Yeah, so you'd have one full
a lot
one,
of storage.
one full one here, and with this pocket door closed, this one will be more dedicated to the bathroom.
Yeah.
When this one closes, it'll come right about here.
Cool. All right, and then you were going to show us outside. There was a third, probably a place for a generator and another propane tank.
Right.
So we'll go outside and look at that, and then close out the video. Does it have a ladder to get on the upside of the roof? It's got a MORride. Oh, look, here's a place to put all your.
So down here would be where your generator would generally go.
Yeah, on the right side there, huh?
So right here would be your battery, and then generally it would
That's
probably
where the
go
generator would
go on here.
Yeah. Cool. And
And then here's where your other 2 tanks would be.
okay. Cool. So you got 30, 60, 90 gallons of propane. You could be out for a while with that. Be going about every 3 months if you were using your heater.
Yeah, so another one to this one is
Well, maybe
you
not.
do pick up in this one you do pick up the auto leveling
Okay.
as well.
And is that that's where your holding tank.
Yeah, so underneath here you have your black holding tank on that one,
Uh-huh.
but then this right here is just extra storage. And it goes through and through on both ends of it.
Wow. So that's a lot of places to put stuff. Yeah.
And then you would have an outdoor shower on this one.
Of course, it's a 50 amp service. And it's got the what kind of the slide out has like the gear instead of the cables
Right.
to open it up. I can't think of what it's called. It's called a shin. I can't think of what it's called. it's a type of gear to close the slides. Yeah, and so if they're interested in this, who do we come and see?
Come and see us over at Canopy Country.
What's your name?
I'm Matthew, and then we have our main sales manager is Mike, and then our other coworker is John. So you come see one of the three of us.
So Canopy Country's in Union Gap.
Yep, Union Gap in Yakima, Washington, and the number for us
509.
509-571-1525.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.